Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you're all keeping well. This week I'm just going to give a little bit of an update on the layout here, show you how work is progressing or not progressing and what I plan to do over the next couple of months. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me and give me a thumbs up. Now I'll give you an overview of the layout. So here we have my layout. Now for a quick overview, it's 7 foot wide by 12 foot long. It's made up of 8 modules. 3 down this side, 3 down this side. They are 2.5 foot by 4 foot. And then center sections here at either end, they're 2 foot by 2.5 foot. It's on 2 levels. The plan is to have 4 loops going around on the top level and then 2 lines coming up from the lower level, which is just storage. I'm going to have a bit of a station over here, building the TMD over here, and we're going to have sort of hillsides, mountain scenes, that sort of thing over here with some tunnels. The idea of this layout is you can walk all the way around it. Eventually, to go in the middle, there will be another sort of separate 009 layout that sits on top and blends in with the scenery. And that's going to be running some Donegal Railway stock around it. So there's an overview of it. I'll show you now how far I've got, what I'm doing, some of the issues I've had. So let's take a look. So here we are at this section here. We've got the station just coming around this side. And that's the front of the layout as you were looking at from the last scene. This is where my first mess up. I should have built this frame here as an open frame. If you're not sure what that is, what I'll do is I'll link up above Rob from Little Wicked Railway, who's just started building his baseboard using the open frame method. This is what I should have used here, because the problem I've had now is I've put the tracks down, everything was working fine, it was all wired in, but then when I made the cuts in the track, the bits of wood I had underneath supporting everything moved. Now the tracks don't line up. So basically I'm going to have to rip all of this out and make the supports and everything stronger so it doesn't move. Especially seeing this is going to be modular and moved around. I need to make it stronger. I thought it was, but it's not. So I'm going to have to do some bench work on this. So that's going to be taking up the next couple of weeks to do this. So there's a bit of advice for you. Don't be like me. Rush to get the track down because you just want to get your trains running. Now I'm going to have to rip this up. It also means some of this track's going to be destroyed. So I've probably wasted about 50 quid a track here. But lesson learned, make sure your bench work is nice and secure. As I say, you should have used the open frame method on this. That would have made it far more secure. But I didn't. I rushed it, and now I'm paying the price. So let's have a look at the other jobs I'm going to be doing over the next month or two. So here we have these 2 boards. So I've got this long board here and then the joining board just over here. You would have seen in previous videos I started doing the TMD in here. So I've got the West Hill Wagon Works interior kit, which I'm going to be building and putting on here. I'm just going to be doing the pit and the rails and things like that set up on here. I'm not going to be doing the platforms or anything like that. There's no point in doing them until I have a building and it's a bit more secure. So I'm going to be doing those over the next month or so. I've got the DCC Concepts controllers to control the seat point motors for this section here. So these 2 boards will be coming out to be wired. So I'll be doing that over the next month or 2. And then that'll be all the wiring done on the layout. Everything should be working. And then once I rectify my mistake from the other end of the layout, then I hopefully can get on with the ballasting and scenics and everything like that. So these boards will be coming out wired properly, and then that'll allow me to run trains using the points. The other thing I'm going to be working on in the background as well is I got myself some hunt couplings from West Hill Wagon Works. So I'm going to be fitting them because that's one of the things I've been finding is when you've got a long train like this, you get a lot of movement in it, and because there's some inclines on this layout, if you're running a slow train, these can bunch up into each other and then that causes derailments. So I'm going to be using the hunt couplings so you have a nice rigid train so you won't get that problem. So that'll be coming up as well. So that's what I'll be working on the next couple of months. Plenty here to keep me busy. So if you've got any suggestions or comments, put them down below, let me know. I do like hearing from your guys, getting your feedback is always good. So there we go, guys. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks and months. So plenty of content coming there. So if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Big thank you to my channel members and patrons, whose names will be scrolling along here. Thank you for their support, and if you'd like to become one, links are down below. What I'll do now is I'll pop a couple of videos up on the screen with the subscribe button in the middle, and if you can give me the thumbs up and subscribe, it would be great. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.